morning, Pershore Abbey community. I hope everybody is doing well. For the past few months, our lives have been changed so much. Our usual habits and routines are not as they were. We now have to think about where we're going in a way that we haven't really had to do before, whether it's going to work or going shopping or thinking about safely meeting up with others. One of the things during lockdown which has caused the greatest distress has been the fact that our church buildings, in line with government guidance, have been shut. They're still standing there, but the doors have been firmly shut and there has been little or no activity in them at all. That has caused so much upset and concern and distress to many in our communities, and it's a distress and a concern that we can all share in. This past weekend though, we had the good news that the government has said that churches, if they are able, will be open for personal prayer from the 15th of June. This doesn't mean that there'll be services quite yet, but if a church is able to be safely opened, it will be, so that people can come in for a time of peace and quiet, reflection and prayer. In our group of parishes, we're really lucky that we've got 4 churches, and I just wanted to update you with where we are in our thinking. I've got some meetings this week so we can make final decisions. But it's very likely that Pershore Abbey will be open a week today. And we look forward to people being able to come into the Abbey and hopefully some of our village churches, so that we can just have that sanctuary and that peace away from the everyday. We will give you full updates via our social media platforms and on the website, so please look out for those and take note of the instructions that we are going to have to put in place so that everybody can be safe. Today's prayer is written by Bishop Thomas Ken, who was a bishop in the 17th century, who wrote this most beautiful prayer about a church, which feels so very appropriate for today. O God, make the door of this house wide enough to receive all who need human love and fellowship, narrow enough to shut out all envy, pride and strife. Make its threshold smooth enough to be no stumbling block to children, nor to straying feet, but rugged and strong enough to turn back the tempter's power. God, make the door of this house the gateway to thine eternal kingdom. Amen.